Hi guys, welcome to Becky B Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant, energy reader. Yes, that is me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a collective. Oh, please! I've just tanned. I'm out in 2 days. I'm out Friday, so I've got to start my tanning process because we weren't all blessed with olive skin. You see. So yeah, excuse all of this, but that's not what you want me for, you know? You want me for my gifts. So yeah. So let's do a collective read first, please. Oh, let's get in the zone, guys. Oh God, all shiny. Okay, let's go, collective. Angel Spirits Guide. Okay. What would you like? Right, what cards do you want? So I'm hearing this is important, or there's something important coming, or you know it's, let's just see. Something, some kind of luck, or like the energy of luck is around for whoever this resonates for, right? Something is about to swoop in. Your ship is coming in, okay? Collective. Oh my God, I'm getting shivers up my spine. This is like serious luck, like gonna sort you for the rest of your life. Like some kind of vibe. This comes from you, this comes from you closing old chapters, clearing up a karmic cycle that was hard. You're climbing out of the old and into the new, which is why this is why you get this. This is something you may have wished for a very long time ago that you've probably completely forgotten about, or not. There's also, they're letting me know the wheel's turning on someone or something that may have been a bit sly towards you. Someone may have moved away from you and you stood your ground and you stood still and was like, okay, I'll let you go. And it's like they're turning back and looking at you, and they know. They may have known for a while time is of the essence, but let's see. There's a bit lingering this energy that they know time is of the essence for them to maybe come and speak to you, speak some truth, or be open with you. Oh, yeah. Those of you that may have been like abandoned, you've been really good. You've stayed strong to your. This is the cycle you've broken. Collective, whoever this is for. This is what you've broken. You may have been someone that chased people down when they tried to go or whatever, but you allowed this person. You handled this one differently and you've worked through and reflected. Oh, sorry guys. My neck won't properly go. It hasn't gone for like 24 hours. I really need to cook it. This is someone that was, they either lived with you, there's some kind of snaky actions to do with a home environment here. So let's try it. Yeah, a nest that was built. So either this person lived with you, like was your partner, whatever, or you got a house with them. There was snaky actions. Right, there's some kind of snaky actions, but I don't know why. Something to do with the nest. Something to do with the nest, which is the home. This person may have tried to sabotage the home for some reason. Yeah. Angry about the home. Why was he trying to sabotage the home? Because they don't feel like they have a strong foundation, and this person's bitter. This person's bitter, but they're your soulmate, you're their soulmate, and has deep love for you. This person's got issues. So this is when it gets really weird. So this person, this person as a child always wanted like a proper home. And now it's coming through is not just the like, this is a nice house. It's like, sorry, I need to do my lashes tomorrow. It's like they always dreamt of their home, their castle, right? And okay, this person's a bit immature. So they felt like that they'd found that with you, but they sabotaged it, and somehow they believed that was your fault. Man, okay. And now, in order to get back to you, this person's just kind of sitting there because they know they've got a lot of like people to go through, things to go through, situations to go through to get to you properly now. And it's like a gamble. Can the nest be rebuilt properly on a strong foundation? And they're just there thinking. Let me get one more clarifier on that. Yeah, like this person wasn't building bridges or like with you. I feel like maybe you tried to build bridges and then every time they sabotaged it. And now they're actually taking a look at their actions and they're like, I think this person may be ready to open up to you and express that they're scared, they're not sure if it's going to work, but that they think they want to start climbing this mountain and seeing if you guys can work through this and work this out. But there was stuff in the past, third parties in the past, and I think there's stuff they want to just get off their chest so they can shut the book forever, because they've shut the book regarding third parties, but I think they just need to they want to just lay all their cards out on the table and just get it all out, unload it all. But meanwhile, so we've got all of that, but then we've got your ship coming in. So maybe, why with the luck? I feel like your ships are coming in because maybe you're finally going to get all the truth you wanted from this person. And maybe you've wanted truth for ages. Maybe, this is why. This is interesting. This is really interesting. So this person may have been quite cold and emotionally cold or emotionally disconnected. And it's because of their wounding. And this is why they were a bit sneaky and a bit of a rat. But by holding on and kind of working through and seeing all their snaky ways, you held up the mirror to them to see their snaky ways, right? And because you are the key, they're climbing out of their emotional coldness, and they're either going to propose or they're going to actually be like, I want commitment with you, and you're the first person ever in my life that I haven't just loved or been like, I've loved. I think this person was betrayed quite badly in the past, but they loved that person dearly, but this is the first time in their life that they're looking at someone and going, I want to be committed to that person, to like you. I want to be committed, even though I feel a pull to, I think this person struggles because of, there was like a home and things. They always thought that from young, I think they were taught more materialistic ways, or just they figured that was the route to go down, but you've just like changed up their whole world by showing them a different way of living. And it's like, even though they feel pulled in another path, but that's just breaking their old programming. But it's like really all paths kind of lead to you, but they've been sat at the bottom of a staircase for a while, and it's like one route is just fucking carry on being cold and detached, having no emotion, pretending having no emotion, carrying my baggage, carry on being sneaky, and fucking just get loads of karma and whatever, and strive to just only be about materialistic money and get the home that I want for myself, which is the route they've been going down for a long time. Or the other staircase, which is be committed to you, be dedicated more than they've ever been, create a life with you, and allow allow themselves to relinquish control and have faith and trust, because I feel like whoever this is resonating for, you're someone that works with spirit is because you've shown them how it will always pan out if you can have faith and trust and be of your best and follow your divine guidance. So they're just at this fork of like, do I go up the stair that I've always been heading to? And I think when this person left you behind before or walked away and was sneaky, even if it was only for like a week or two, in their mind they were like, yeah, that's it, I'm gonna leave you collective, whoever it resonates for, behind. I'm gonna just have my new life and I'll have all the money now because I've not got to be sharing with them. And it didn't pan out that way. It didn't pan out how they thought it was gonna pan out, and they're feeling way more than they thought they was ever going to feel. And it's like, put them at this, what do I do? Do I live in this pain and just head for the material? But what if I don't get it? Then I lose my one. Itchy. I don't know what itchy behind the ear means, if anyone knows. Or do I go to something I've never felt before? I'm scared as hell, to be open and honest, but I think I'm ready. But I don't feel ready, but I think I'm ready. And that is where this person is sat, holding the rose, wanting to give it to you, but scared. They don't know what's going on. They feel like they're being kind of whipped into shape by spirit, I'm not gonna lie, for their snaky ways in the past. But this is a divinely guided connection, and you're their, you know, you're their soulmate. You are their soulmate. Okay. Oh, okay. So they wanted that out again. So let me clarify. So this is the rat card, hanging on for dear life. Let's get a clarify. Something about the 23rd. Maybe something happened on the 23rd. I just heard all eyes on you, all eyes on you. Sun's coming out. Get one more and I'm might clarify with another deck. Okay. And there you are. You're holding your own rose because you know and you have faith and you work with spirit. You give yourself self-love. I also feel like if you are someone that's open to working up in the 5D, it's like you already know that you are together and one in the 5D. So you already have their rose, like in the 5D. I hope that makes sense. And you're holding it because you know that that's kind of true to where you are, and you accept that the physical is the physical, right? So that, I think this, okay. Clarify one. I think this person has almost created like a facade of that's who I am, I'm a player. Like, and that's what they do because it's easier. They get their validation for their self-worth through lots of other people by getting attention. But I'm getting claw. It's like it's clawing away at them and clawing away at them, and they can't. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I think they also feel your light is okay. I hear you now, spirit. God, I hear you. They feel like they're surrounded by rats, and that's why they did you dirt, because they know nothing other than rats and snakes. But when they're with you, they feel protected because of your light and how pure you are. They feel so protected. But it's like, what's coming through now is this person now wants to protect you. Like, they wanted to pay their, we've got union and fulfillment. So I feel like, I feel like it's probably been painful for the person watching who this resonates for. But it's one of them things that, like, maybe something really terrible had to just happen for this person to show for this person to see, like, what's really important, what is home, what really is home, how to respect. I feel like you've taught this person just the basic things that they weren't taught. I feel like they come from, maybe, like, they might have had a rough upbringing, because it's like there's basic things here that you've had to, like, teach them. They feel like it's been a bit of a maze, but prosperity, like, now lies ahead. They've chopped their way through and found a path, and they're freaking out because they've chopped their way through to find a path and found a path, but unexpectedly you're on it. And they didn't plan for this. They didn't plan for you to be in it, so they sabotaged it and then got away, thinking that the path would then be clear. But what happened was it backfired, because they carried on going, but then the path was clear, but the path felt empty, which they wasn't expecting. They wasn't expecting to feel empty without. So now the sun's coming out and they're grounding to realise that you're the key. Listen, you can't be like, you have to create happiness yourself, but I feel over the literally, oh, what was that? I don't know if you got that on camera or if it was just I saw. I don't know, there was something that floated near my eye. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. Yeah, sorry. So over summer, it's like they're just gonna realise more and more and more that you are the key. And like I said, you can't put your happiness reliant on someone else for your happiness, but they're realising you're the key to them being able to create their own happiness. But what's this? So we've got banishment, hex, and then we can read ethos. Imperfect love, imperfect trust. 8 words in we can read fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever minds the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart. Find merry ye meet and merry ye part. Do you know what I get from that? So there may have been some cheating or third party, and you banished, and that was it. Like, okay, they may have, like, gone off on their path and thing, but you banished this person. Or if you didn't, fucking spirit hex them for, how dare you do that to your cat. Actually, this is funny because I've just realised this kind of resonates for me, right? Because it's funny when I'm saying about spirit, not hexing, but, you know, it comes back. What you do comes back, whether that be in whatever way, right? So if you did someone dirty that was nothing but loving towards you, and even though spirit can be understanding to a certain point, if you really just are in your shadows and horrific and you're ignoring all your guidance and you're just making really, really horrific, bad decisions, Spirit's gonna have to teach you a big ass lesson. Like, they're gonna, especially if it's someone, like for me, in my situation, I was completely loyal, tried every angle to give love to someone that just completely obliterated me, and like, it was bad. I was getting spiritual signs, but they had me so much in my head and confused. And I remember even literally him lying to my face and hearing my spirit, my higher self and my son's higher self being like, he's not getting away with that one. Like, they were fuming. And that's one of the only times I've really seen, like, my higher self angry at someone else. Like, might be a bit, but I'm talking, they were like, nah, not getting away with that one. And that was fucking not even, he hadn't even done the worst by then. So, I don't know. But I feel I don't know. I feel like one of his main insanity of karmas is actually the hex of feeling pushed out. If it's not come yet, I'm sure maybe it'll come. Or like, yeah, like that distance that is not like close to me. Or it's the hex of like, I think spirit just constantly puts like me and maybe the kids in his head, like just constantly like in his head. So it's like you think, you know, like you ain't getting away with this until you make it right. Like and that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. It's feels very like no, what goes around comes around. You don't bring a third party or something else into a true divinely guided partner. You don't, you know, and like I said, you sign up for things, you heal, but like if you utterly ignore, it's gonna come back to bite you. And that's the vibe I'm getting here. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. It's like, and this person's kind of like just coming to this realization, and I think gonna realize more and more over some. And it's one of them things, I get. So say this person comes to, like the 23rd really jumps out, but say this person comes to a realization, right, and they're like, I want to try, I want union, I love you, right? I feel like say in like a week or two or whenever, say they decide to pipe up and be honest, right? It's like, even if they're honest and say you guys decided to start, you know, moving towards trying to figure it out or whatever you agree, it's like the more that's healing and the more stable foundation that you're creating, and weirdly the closer you're getting, the more painful it is in the mind for them. And that's kind of the lesson. Like that will event once, you know, both parties have healed and worked together and learnt to work together, that will ease up, but it will be in the mind until they start listening to spirit, and it will never ever, and until they cut out the snaky. Like if this person carries on snaky behavior, my god, they'll be, I mean, losing their mind is just I can't think of the right word. I hate when I'm half in energy because my mind, my vocabulary goes like, there's no word or words that can describe how painful it's going to be of the mind. And yeah, if this person carries on or even tries to be sneaky, lies to you, every time it's going to be eating them up alive. So let's move. So how is that your ship's coming in? I think this person, for a lot of you, is going to come forward soon and expect. I don't think they're going to unload everything. And when I say unload everything, I don't mean like they're going to come at you with every single truth. I mean expressing honesty, like how they feel, what's going on with them. It's like your boundaries and spirit are just making them reflect. They don't want to, but it's making them. Let's go. Ow, just got really bad pain in my lower abdomen. Okay. So we have, it's unfinished business. This is not finished. Like, there's shit that needs to be dealt with. This person's struggling to like kind of breathe at the minute. It's like eating them alive, this whole scenario and situation. The whys. Why did I act this way? Why can't I get over them? Why can't I just move on? Why? They're being stubborn, but they know they have like a deep knowing that they want to co-create with you. They're feeling this change because their priority has always been this material things, and now it's like my priority is shifting to just wanting to co-create with my person. What's this? They feel like you've created such a strong foundation for yourself and really created strong, sturdy, like building blocks around yourself to create your foundation off, and they just feel like it's just never, they're feeling just so lost in their mind, like it's never ending, like every time they think they know and they're in a position to kind of move on or whatever, they're just bombarded again, and it goes round and round. And every time they think they're ready to talk to you, something jolts them, and then the fear comes in and it goes round and round, and they're tired, they're fed up. It's never ending. It's never ending. They can't stop thinking about you, round and round, round and round and round in their head. They're just drained and tired of worrying and thinking and worrying and thinking. They're watching, knowing that you are their soulmate. They know this, they have a deep knowing. This person may be also masturbating over you. They want to go the distance. They want to tell you. They want to tell you the truth. They want a new life with you. It's just, I think, I mean, I don't think this person can fight this for much longer, I'm not going to lie. I'd be surprised if they could, really, because they're being bombarded by every angle. Okay. Signs, synchronicities, like, just everything. Like, spirit's just there. Like, they're just being constantly reminded of you. Just, yeah, it's like pressure. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. When you're going to do it, 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 in their ear 24/7. When the pressure's just being applied. Chop out this old shitty way of life that is not working for anyone. Stop doing it. Okay, last one from these. No, they want these. Okay. And so I feel like you've done a lot of healing and work. So I'm not saying you're healed and it's all good for you, but you've been really attempting to work so hard on yourself, and spirit has acknowledged this, and I was going to say this and I was going to say that, and this is why you are getting an offering, a gift. Is it from them or is it from someone else? What was that? What's coming through is I think you're also getting this gift because you weren't judgmental. You weren't being judgmental, which is like very hard. You've been offered options. You do have options, but you've been holding back until you get balance and some equal give and take. But your world is about, okay, what's this? Okay, so, 9 of Swords. What are you trying to tell me? Oh, okay. That's why this person's going to open up. So you're going to get some kind of luck, some Ace of Pentacles from the divine, a gift for all your hard work, from all your ascending, working with spirit, trying to have love, understanding, not judgmental, trying to work through your shit. Whilst this person, not so much, but there's something to do with their home. Like, something to do with their home or stability in their home is going to blow up in their face, and they're going to message you, talk to you. They're going to message and talk to you. And this is going to be when they begin to open up. When they begin to see things differently, see you differently. Yeah. This person's been a bit stuck in victim mode because they don't want this to end. But they haven't been taking the leap, taking the risk, not balancing it out. But I feel that's going to come. So there's going to be this kind of tower or shift or something to do with like a home or something. And that causes, I think you get some kind of gift from the divine and they get some kind of what feels like a knockback, but it's not. It's going to feel like it to them. But what it is a kick up the arse from the divine. Is what it is. So that kind of jolts. And that's going to be when they start coming forward and expressing their truths. They are tortured by their toxic, the stuff they did. Back and forth about if you would allow any kind of reunion. Ooh. This person's manifesting you. They see you as above. This person's got options, but it's all just like fake options. This isn't real, you know, Empress, Emperor vibe. And that's what you are, and nobody can top that. And this person's realising that. So that's the ending to the sneaky ways, the bullshit. Sun comes out. And the sun comes out for you via, you're getting this gift from the divine, which is to do with some kind of, it's a gift for ascending and working with spirit and trusting. It frees you. This is freedom. You're getting freedom from something, maybe something you've been tied to for a long time. Not this, unless there could be this you've been tied to for a long time, but I'm feeling you're free. You're gaining freedom from something. And the sun comes out. No more back and forth in your mind for you. Oh, my throat chakra is going mad, so there's going to definitely be stuff that's being held back that's going to be expressed. This person's very in their head about you. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, you might be getting 2 options from people. One from an ex from a long time ago, one from someone you have very strong feelings for that did all of this. And the freedom is maybe something from the past that was still held up in your energy finally gets cleared. Finally, and it frees you from the burden you've been carrying for a long time. I feel. Let's do this. Come on. Okay. They're saying you're very close to achieving your goal. Just hold your vision, keep showing the world the real you, and know that you are good enough. That is your advice. So, yes, that's today's collective read. If you're interested in booking a private reading, information is in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light.